Hi K4, this is our last art lesson for this school year. I hope that you have had some really great fun in art class and with the online art. We are going to finish with the idea of things that go, and today we're going to learn how to draw a rocket ship because rocket ships go so far, and it has been exciting to see how far you have gone this year in making really, really great art. The artwork that you made when we had art in art class is all in the art room. And if your families come to school next week in the morning to drop off library books and pick up some other things, your parents can come to the art room and pick up your artwork that we did while we were still in school. Okay, so let's learn how to draw a rocket ship. And we're going to start with some simple shapes. I'm going to start with a nice big triangle up at the top here. So there's my triangle. And then I'm going to draw 2 lines down, and I'm sort of going to have them curve a little bit so that rocket ship gets a little bit wider. Then I'll close the bottom. Sort of looks like a house right now, doesn't it? What other things does my rocket ship need? Well, it certainly needs some wings, like airplanes have wings. That's going to help it fly. Sort of almost look like fish fins. So this was a curve, and then I came across the bottom like that. Okay, maybe we need a window in the rocket ship so my astronauts can look out. And maybe we're gonna write, maybe we're gonna make a little door in the rocket ship too. Just a little door. And then we need the engines and the jetpacks and the fire shooting out of the bottom of the rocket ship. And so I'm going to put 2 lines coming from the bottom. Then I'm going to put a curve to close that off. And I'm just going to add some stripes in here. So it sort of looks like there's some layers. Then I'm going to add the fire. So I'm going to make it a little more skinny, a little more narrow. See how this is wider and this is more narrow or skinny? Just going to come in a little bit. And I'm going to draw some fire. And I just have a zigzag line there. I can do another one on the inside. Okay. Before we color in the rocket ship, what details could we add in the background? Maybe I'm going to draw a planet. So I'm going to make a circle. If I want to put rings around that planet, I'm going to draw it like a C in front. Let me show you another one. So here's my circle. I'm going to start on the side and come around the front like I'm making a skinny, skinny oval. And then I'm going to stop again in the back. Can make some stars. Now, there's lots of ways to make stars. You can make stars like this, where you start in the middle with a dot, and you go out, out, out. That's a way to make stars. You could do little circles to be stars. Okay, and then you can color this in any way you want. I'm going to use some crayons and see, I found that's a really light blue. I'm going to use this. Oh, that's a gray blue. I should have picked my colors first, huh? Here we go, red, violet. And when I color it in, I'm going to trace the shape first, and then I'll fill it in. And I know that you are so great at filling things in with color. Let me show you just one part of the fire. When I make the fire, I'm going to use different colors for the parts of the flames. So this one is orange, and this is like a red orange. And then this flame, I'm going to make it yellow. And again, you can see that I'm tracing the edges first, and I'm pressing a little bit hard with that crayon for the edges. And then I'm going to color it in really nicely and neatly and slowly in the middle. And you can use whatever colors you would like. I do think for the fire, red and orange and yellow would make a lot of sense. Sometimes when we use colors that make sense, the viewers can understand our idea better. You do not need to color the whole background black. I think that would be too much coloring. But don't forget to color in your planets, and let me show you one thing about how to fill in how to color in your stars too. And again, you're going to want to color the whole thing, but I don't think you need to watch me do the whole thing today. Okay, for my stars, I'm going to take yellow and I'm just going to go right next to my black lines. And do you see how that added, let me give you a zoom in, see how that added a little bit of color? Okay, take a picture and send it in. Also, this week there will be a virtual art show. So I will post that and I'll send it to you in an email as well. Have a great day.